Ramos sends Portugal into last 16 as VAR drama caps wild finish against Croatia. Rafael Leão dropped to his knees. His cross had just been flicked into the net by Gonçalo Ramos to take Portugal to the last 16 of the World Cup. Leo's expression was not one of delight, but relief. Billed as the last dance for two footballing icons, it was Luka Modric who, at the age of 40, had to leave what will surely be his final World Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo, meanwhile, plays on, and both scored and was even substituted in a match of endless incident. But this was a contest about more than two individuals, who were far from the most influential players on show, even if Ronaldo was bewilderingly named player of the match. Instead, this was an old-fashioned World Cup battle between hardened teams, with momentum swinging first one way then the other then back again. It was also a match stuffed with incident, including, for the first time in World Cup history, a total of 4 disallowed goals, one of them denying Croatia an equalizer in the very last second of the match. After a sweltering day in Toronto, the evening brought welcome cool and the atmosphere inside the stadium was voluble throughout. The first half was largely dominated by Portugal, who should surely have taken a lead into the break. Their first chance came 8 minutes in when Leão barreled his way down the left and cut back low to Bruno Fernandes, who got off 2 shots, the first saved well by Dominic Livakovic, the second blocked by an onrushing defence. Pedro Neto was Portugal's most persistent threat in the opening period. Dominant in his duel with Ivan Perisic, who was again playing fullback for Croatia, Neto was able to create enough space for himself to send a succession of whipped crosses into the box, every single one of which was both tempting and unsuccessful. Livakovic came out for one and missed, but the ball eluded Ronaldo. Another cross on the half-hour had both Ronaldo and Fernandes stretching to meet it at the far post, but they were just too late to make contact. Croatia would have been happy with how the first half panned out. They were on the back foot, but they were not uncertain. They stood up confidently to the waves of attacks, were robust in the middle of the park and had a plan of attack that looked to isolate Martin Bacciarina against João Cancelo and whip their own balls into the box for the hulking anti-Budimir to attack. It wasn't overly successful, perhaps in part due to the physical attentions of Ruben Dias, who was wrestling Budimir to the ground in quiet moments. Zlatko Dalic removed Budimir at halftime, for the equally strapping Igor Matanovic, and the mood changed almost immediately. Suddenly it was Croatia on the front foot, while the intensity dropped from Portugal's play. 8 minutes in and Croatia had the lead, from precisely the area of the pitch where Portugal had caused so much trouble earlier. It was Josep Stanisic with the cross this time, whipped in from the right and again eluding everyone until, hidden at the back post, Perisic emerged to get the ball under control on the turn and drive it back low past Diogo Costa. From there Croatia went on a brief rampage. Petr Sušić found Matanovic in the box and the striker fired past Costa unerringly, only for the offside flag to go up belatedly. In the 59th minute Sušić did the damage himself, cutting into the box from the left side and hitting a strong shot that Costa saved with his legs.